Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for January. So let's see what is coming in for you for 2025. So happy new year. Let's see what is coming in. We have, Two of Feathers, directions and decisions. So, wow. Okay, this is the Two of Swords. So it may feel a little bit like you're at a fork in the road, at a crossroads. Lots of little choices, lots of little things on your plate. Which way to go? That is the big question that's coming in here with the Two of Feathers. A decision needs to be made. So what's that going to be about? What would this shift and change? We'll explore this a little bit further because it feels like maybe it's like starting 2025 with a little bit of hesitancy, knowing that there's a decision that needs to be made, and let's explore that and see what's around that. So let's see what is coming through for Aquarius. What is shifting and changing for Aquarius? We have Sword Ace Air. Okay, fantastic. The clarity. The Ace of Swords. So all element of air so far with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Swords coming in for you. The Sword Ace Air is almost like where you thought you were going, you might be choosing something different. And so you're getting really, really clear about all these little directions and choices that are coming into your life at this moment in time. And I feel like it's like I want to get organized. I'm starting new things. I'm taking those next steps. And I feel like I just need to be really clear inside my mind how this all starts, how this all begins, what's going on here, what am I learning, what am I discovering, what is the new perspective that's coming in here in the new year. So very interesting with that too. Very much you're in your head looking at a lot of what's going on for you, Aquarius. So let's see what else is coming in. So Aquarius, very excited to let you know that I am launching my Goddess Codes activation course. It starts in February. So very excited about that. It is an energy activation course, a series of 8 collective, really powerful. You create a beautiful collective, powerful energy with these activations. They're 90-minute sessions over Zoom. There's a group energy. It's just fantastic. And this helps align you to the new earth frequencies, the shift that is happening. So this course itself is a process and it connects you to some deep soul origins. It calls in new parts of yourself. It cleans and clears anything that is attached to you that you no longer need. And it activates dormant gifts and abilities, as well as it raises your frequency to this new earth frequency. So you become more soul aligned. You step into a greater sense of purpose. I'm in the middle of the fledgling course at the moment, and it's really, really fascinating how the high-level energy and how that's been working and the high-level consciousness has shifted. And so there's all these interesting ways that energy is working now that is different, and we're starting to learn that and work with that, especially if you're an empath, or especially just ways that there's a lot of new starseeds coming in, new intergalactic, interdimensional beings coming through as well. So we're connecting to them in the course. So you get the 8 group activations, and then you get a one-on-one personalized session with me where we can go deep into this. So tailored specifically for you. So that is the Goddess Codes. Love it if you check that out. The link is in the description box below. So let's see what else is coming through. And if you're interested in your 2025 yearly reading, the link for that is also in the description box below to see what is coming through for the whole year for Aquarius. Okay, again, here's the Lovers card. This big choice and decision looms. It actually might seem like something small, like a whole heap of small choices and decisions, but there's something bigger here. They keep showing me like you're at a Y, you're at a Y bend, and am I going to go this way or that way? It's quite fascinating, Aquarius. And we're seeing the 8 of Swords and 2 8s, like you're ready to move forward. There's an energy that is ready to move forward here. And you're the Page of Swords. Okay, so you're getting the message here, or putting the message out. That's what's coming in. And let's see. 10 of Cups, happiness. 10 of Swords, look at these endings. Whoa, and the World card and the Hierophant. Okay, so it is about commitment. It's about what are you seeing you're committing yourself to. What is the story that is emerging here? Because we have as a situation the 3 of Cups. This is all about celebration. It's about friends. It's about groups of people. It's about connections, collective energy. How connected are you feeling? And like through your heart as well, not necessarily mentally, but emotionally. How connected are you feeling to people? And whether you're feeling detached from them or whether you're actually feeling, oh, I really like this group of people, or a bit of both. But this is the situation that's coming in with the Three of Cups, and it is crossed by the Death card. Now, this is Pluto, and as you know, Pluto is in your sign. So you're crossed by this sense of there is a bigger energy here. And that's what I'm kind of getting is it's where your mind thinks it's making choices and in control and making decisions here. There's a bigger energy at play, and this is transformation with the Death card. So where has something, either it's in the process of transforming, and that in itself hasn't fully finished, hasn't fully formed, or it hasn't transformed yet. So, which is kind of the same thing really, but this Death card is like a bigger energy. So there could be an intensity that lifts and rises, it's an intensity that gets stronger when it comes to group connections, and it may just be really clear what's resonating for you and what isn't. Because we have these sense with the two tens and the World card, they're powerful endings here. But then we have the two aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups in your conscious mind. And the Ace of Cups is your heart. So where are you wanting to move? What's the new thing that your heart is leading you towards? It's all a lot of element of air and element of water. So it's like your head and heart are kind of having a really strong conversation and working things out. And your head might be saying, yep, this is where I see myself going. And your heart has to kind of come on board with it with the Ace of Cups. There could even be some deep healing that's involved with this moving forward. But it feels like a new, fresh cycle for how you're feeling about your world and how you're perceiving your world, or an experience or a relationship or in your world. And it feels like the way you're going to be feeling happy is through connections with other people. So looking at, okay, how am I feeling around my immediate environment? Like, is it my friends? Is it work people? Is it family? How am I feeling here? Because there's something new that wants to activate, that is ready to let go of an old story, an old programming. So at the base we have the Lovers card, and this is a big choice and a big decision to be able to move forward, and especially with a relationship. I do feel like whether this is something to do with an existing relationship, or whether you're looking to move into a new relationship or a new energy within your relationship sector, I really do feel like there is almost like, if I'm going to start the year, I need to start the year anew, both mentally and emotionally, and that includes major focus on relationships, I would say, coming through with this. In the recent past, we've got this Eight of Swords, and this is saying that you may have been blindsided by somebody, that there may have been something that somebody did and you didn't see it coming for whatever reason. And it was related to friendship group. Whether you're part of this friendship group or not, or part of this collective energy or not, you're still part of the story of it, I want to say. So this might be something that happened to somebody else, say. And it feels like there was something that you just didn't see coming. And it was potentially surprising how somebody acted or what somebody did. But yeah, yet it's like, okay, now that the blindfold is off, I need to really have a big think about how I'm prioritizing how I want to feel within relationships, what is meaningful and value, what brings me value and meaning in my life. So in the near future, we've got this Eight of Wands, like these two eights want to move forward. So there's this kind of sense that it's the energy of thinking about something, like I want to move something forward, but I'm feeling frustrated that I can't do it, and I want to step into this new energy. And we're seeing you stepping into the new energy, and this that energy is about to shift with this Eight of Wands. It is. Whatever was frustrated or tied up or something was like just a bit like, I wasn't expecting that. Whatever it is, like if there's something that you had inside your mind that was like, I want to do this, but I can't. This Eight of Wands is saying it's time to focus on that in the near future. It's time to focus on that in January. It's time it can start moving forward. There's a very clear and direct energy coming in. So there definitely feels like there might be some kind of news or direction that comes in really clearly about a commitment in your life and how to move forward with that. Introducing a new and exciting offering. Welcome to Goddess Codes. Over a 3-month period, we activate your energy to the new earth frequencies so your soul energy comes back into alignment. Dormant gifts and abilities come online. We clear out anything old that you no longer need, and you step into a sense of purpose. If you're looking to move on from old belief systems, if you're ready to step into your authentic power, I invite you to explore Goddess Codes and come on this journey with me. So here you are, the Page of Swords, waiting for the news to come in, waiting for the information to land, waiting to make sense of what this is, because I feel like at the moment it's like it's not clear about how all those there's lots of little dots that need to be connected yet, but that clarity will come through loud and clear moving into January, which will be Aquarius season. So we're moving into your season from Capricorn season into Aquarius season. And I feel like once you start hitting your season, it's like, boom, all stations go. Something feels like it's aligned and ready to move forward. So the clarity will come through then. And we have in the energy surrounding you, the Four of Pentacles, this is where things are tied up. So it could be resources are tied up or things are a little bit stuck. So maybe you're just being really careful with your money or resources in some way, or it just feels like something's not necessarily moving forward. It feels slow and stuck, and especially in the material realm. So whether it's around money or moving or home or work, but it's like it's not, you might get some like the brakes put on something, like it's not time to move forward, or there's not the resources for that to move forward yet, or it's not the clarity around it to move forward yet. And that can be frustrating. It can be like, but I want to move it forward. So we have, I've got to get these down. Okay, we have, let's pull this up here. So we have as the hopes and fears, the Knight of Pentacles, and this is where things are moving slowly. So is that something that you really want or not? Because yes, it is moving slowly, and that can be frustrating with these 2 eights that want things to move forward. But at the same time, it's looking further to the future and saying with this Hierophant energy, it's very grounded. So it's kind of saying whatever, there's something that you're kind of pushing against that wants to move forward that's frustrating that it can't just yet, but it does clear. And then there's this sort of bigger, slower energy that is more of a longer term commitment that wants to slowly ground into a reality. It's thinking sort of more longer term here. And it's a question of trust. The Knight of Pentacles brings up, do I trust this? Do I trust the people that are making the choices, decision? Do I trust this direction? There's a little bit of like, I need to give it some time to know whether I trust this is the right thing. We have as the outcome, look at all these 10s and the World card, 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the World card, which is the final card of the major arcana. So definitely something ends. There's completions, endings that come through here. And I feel like there's a changing landscape when it comes to what's making you happy and perceiving what makes you happy here. And this could be an ending of a bigger cycle, because it could feel like you've been freed from something that you thought made you happy, but it wasn't really making you happy. And now this new thing is grounding down and ready to move forward. It's actually making you a lot happier, and you're ready to step into some newer, fresher energy. So it's a sense of shifting some belief systems and regaining some clarity about what brings happiness. And also the World card is liberation and completion and freedom. So we also have the Hierophant as well. So I feel like these are, with the World card and the Hierophant, these are kind of fairly established things in your life. So they could even be institutions, or an established workplace, or an established marriage or relationship, or something established that's been there. So, but there's a commitment that's around that something is finalising and shifting and changing in a big way, where there's a shifting landscape, and you're getting the clarity about what is making you happy, and the clarity perhaps about the new directions that are coming in, and that in itself could be making you happy. So, yeah, it feels really good. It feels like, okay, I feel happy with how I'm moving forward now, and a lot of things kind of got sorted out. A lot of small details got sorted out, whilst there's this bigger picture energy of moving forward with a new cycle that feels more grounded and feels like something that brings me happiness, and feel kind of connected to feeling like more of a sense of there needs to be like a collective energy that you're feeling happier around, or more connected to in some way, or just happier to be around perhaps. So let's look at the affirmation card coming through for you, Aquarius. We have, there is no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We're all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge and awareness we have. So there could be frustrations with waiting for decisions to be made, or for somebody to make decisions. But once that lands and you see where it lands, I think you're going to be so much happier. And so it's sort of tempting, if there's delays or things are feeling stuck, to go down the blame game. But they're saying not to blame and not to go down that path. So let's pull a charm for you, Aquarius, the first charm of 2025. Let's see, what is the first charm of the year for Aquarius? What is coming through the first charm of the year for Aquarius? We have little inner child. Okay, going into bat, playing a game. And so it may even feel like you are playing a game, like you're in the middle of a game, somebody's playing games with you, and you just have to wait for it to land. Understand that some of their choices are going to really impact your choice at this moment in time. And I feel like almost like you're going into bat for yourself as well, and going, when it's my turn, I'm going to really get clarity about where I want to be and where I want to land. And so even though, like, normally I would read this as inner child energy, I kind of just keep getting that it feels like a game of sorts. So it feels like either people are playing games, or you're caught up in a game, and somehow exactly. You are needing to work out what your position is and what your direction is moving forward. So, but that feels actually really good, because I feel like you're going to get what you want with where you're moving forward here. So if something is not right for you, there is a new opportunity coming your way. If something is right, there's a shifting landscape with it, and there's still these new energies coming in, and it feels like, the clarity comes through for you, which is fantastic. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me. As mentioned, please check out the Goddess Codes, the Energy Activation course. I'm very excited to be offering this, and check that out. The link is in the description box below. If you're looking for a personal reading, it's perfect time to get a solar return reading, birthday season, or the start of the year. The links for the personal readings are in the description box below, as well as the Aquarius 2025 yearly reading. I have a free astrology report. It's a written report that you can download. It talks about all the major shifts of the year, major pivotal shifts happening, massive shifts happening. And so that's where the Goddess Codes Energy Activation course is supporting us in moving through and these big, huge shifts that are happening on the earth. So please check that out. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And follow me on Instagram. Take care, Aquarius. Introducing a new and exciting offering. Welcome to Goddess Codes. Over a 3-month period, we activate your energy to the new earth frequencies, so your soul energy comes back into alignment. Dormant gifts and abilities come online. We clear out anything old that you no longer need, and you step into a sense of purpose. If you're looking to move on from old belief systems, if you're ready to step into your authentic power, I invite you to explore goddess codes and come on this journey with me.